to share a little bit about myself while you're watching this video, so it will be more interesting. Why do I admire tiny houses or small houses so much? Because I come from a poor family. We lived in a very humble house, a bahay kubo. I'll start sharing my story from when I was about 5 or 6 years old. My father was a troubled man in our village on Sikihor Island. He was always praying, but not to the God most people call upon. It was to a different deity he strongly believed in or followed. We would just sit on the floor, watching him and waiting for him to finish. My mother was scared, and so were we, because we knew what would happen next. When he finished praying, he would stand up, grab my mother's hand, and force her to go with him. My mother knew what was coming, so her eyes would well up with tears, but for our sake, she never showed it. Instead, she would go with him to the mountain, which had many tall trees and grasses. There, my father would stand before the tree he called his God and pray again, while my mother stood before a large tree facing him. Then, my father would start hitting and biting her, as if she wasn't his wife or even human. Afterward, they would return home. My father would act as if nothing had happened, but we knew my mother had cried a lot because her eyes were red, her body bore marks, and she was very weak. My father would go to sleep while we sat and hugged our mother. That's the story I'll share for today.
Thank you for watching. Like, comment below, and subscribe.